All right, what's up, y'all? We are here in Ruskin, Florida. I came down to Little Harbor, which is really close to my house. Over here, that is the Little Harbor Resort right there. This is the little marina that's right next to it. All these boats, well, most of all these boats are charters. Some of them's a liveaboard, or liveaboards actually. They'll take you out, catch some fish. There's even boat tours and things like that. Some of these charters, you catch your fish, you take it over to Hooks Bar and Grill, which is that building over there, and they'll actually cook your catch. There's Poseidon charters there, Barefoot charters there, Optimus charters there. There's another one there, Fishing Fleet. So there's a whole bunch of charters. For those of you that like to do charter fishing, they leave right out of this marina to go out into the Tampa Bay, which is out that way. That is an extremely popular restaurant called Sunset Grill. It's very popular. It's one of the most popular things over here in the Ruskin area. And there's a story about that. A long time ago, a boat came out of the water. It was going too fast with a drunk driver. The boat actually got off the water, through the land, and inside the restaurant, crashed inside the restaurant. And so it's a little local legend, that little story that happened here a long time ago. And so I'm taking you to the little beach that's right off of this grill here. It's a private beach, but it's 6 minutes from my house, and we do like to come here. Arguably don't come here enough, and so we're going to show you the sunset today. It's not that far away, so stay tuned. All right, so sun's going down. That's Sunset Grill way down there. They've got a little dock that comes out. Those are condominiums. You see those big white buildings. But this is the beach, private beach. It's got to be emptied out by sundown. So once that sunset is done and over with, you've got to either be at the restaurant, or you have to wait until the sunrise to come back. Just before sunrise, I'll let you watch the sunset out here. So, I'm sorry, the sunrise out here. And so, right over here are some way expensive houses. Right there, you can see it's gonna rain. Typical Florida. Rain over there, not over there. But that's the way it works out here in good old Tampa Bay. But so just around those houses over there is actually the Little Manatee River, which, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, we've taken the John boat out there quite a few times. And I was going to take the John boat out there today, but this rain that you see right there was actually supposed to be here at 2 o'clock, and so I didn't go. And clearly it didn't show up until now, going on 6 o'clock. And so I wonder how cool it'd be to fish right here. It's really shallow, but that is a bunch of grass flat out there. And so from watching See Ya Dude's channel, grass flats are great for speckled trout. So maybe one day we'll come out here, we'll give it a try. Maybe we'll fish off that little flat rock over here and not stand on all this, because that's pretty dangerous. So maybe it's a good spot for sheep's head, maybe it's a good spot for speckled trout. Won't know until I try. See if I can vlog and not bust my tush. Okay, so speaking of fishing and catching and not catching and all that stuff, I do want to say I do feel like I got away from the main point of the channel. This channel is not a fishing channel specifically. It's an adventure channel. I'm supposed to be going out and kayaking and going out and boating and going out and fishing and going out and hiking and showing you, pretty places like this, showing you this sunset that's gonna come. And so I got a little bit away from it just because, like I said, this bay, this open water, is 6 minutes from my house. The river that we go to, the boat ramp is in my neighborhood, essentially. And so they just make it too easy. And so I spend a lot of time doing that and not a lot of time doing other adventures. So I'm going to get back to that, but for those of you that have been watching, thank you so much regardless. And I felt myself getting frustrated, but the pressure, or I'm sorry, the support from you guys because of the pressure that I've been feeling has just been awesome. I think in the last week and a half, I jumped up 11 subscribers, and that to me is nuts. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot when you look at all these other YouTubers that have millions of, you know, subscribers and things like that. But for little old Damien and what I'm trying to accomplish and eventually get to those places on my channel, you know, I really love the support, and it just made me think about how my subscribers were going up to begin with, because I was out here having fun. And what I ended up doing is started turning this into a job where it's like I have to go catch fish. It's got to be fishing because it's right here. I have to milk the opportunity. But the truth is I'm still learning fishing in general, and you know, to make it entertaining, there's just more that I have to know. And so I can't just make it all about that. I want to give you guys as much content as possible, and I can't limit myself to one thing, and that's what I've been doing. And so I came out here to show you the awesome little harbor. And so I live 6 minutes from it. Like I said, this is actually on the same street as my house. I come in from over there, but if I drive right down that direction is Shell Point, and I live very close to this, and I don't take enough advantage of it. So most of you started following me during my California series. I was in California for a year. I was doing a ton of hikes, and those seem to be popular amongst my viewers. And so I've got a treat for you. I'm going back to Cali. I'm only going for 2.5 weeks, but I promise you the content is going to be fantastic. And so we're getting back to the hiking. There's a dam that I'm going to take you guys to that seems to be pretty popular in terms of visualness. It looks incredible, and so at least in terms of the pictures that I saw. So I'm going to take you guys to that and many other places. If I can make it happen, we'll be going to Yosemite as well. And so don't quote me on that, because there's still a lot of things that need to happen before I can say if I can make it there or not. And so I just wanted to tell you guys that, and I'm going to give you the rest of the video, unless I find some more stuff to talk about, to enjoy the time lapse of this sunset. I also have thought of something else that I want to talk about. Is just to give you guys a thank you for those of you that have been commenting and liking and interacting with me, not just on my YouTube page, but those of you that are also following me on Facebook. A couple of you have convinced me to have my own page on Facebook for this channel, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That way, you know, you guys can interact with me on there. I love the comments, I love the feedback, I love the advice when it comes to fishing. And so it's going to be a way for us to communicate with each other. I like talking to you guys, and I appreciate when we interact, and so that's going to be coming soon as well. So always, of course, remember to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share it if you could. It really helps the channel get out in front of more people. It allows me to get better at this, and so I appreciate you guys doing that and sharing it and showing all the love. And so thank you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. As my brother Daryl says, just to pay homage to him, I'll leave his link below too as well for his YouTube channel. Get outside, and like I like to tell you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Go out and live your truth, whatever it is. Just live your truth and live it full. Peace. Enjoy the sunset.
Falling on your feet, do you finally see what you're missing? You're just one lost soul here to break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on the better days, and the sun will come up again. 'Cause you brought me the sun. the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on